I mean, eventually it's got to win, right? Like, surely this will be the run. Surely. We have a starting sprouting investment option. I want to see how this goes, to be honest. I think that you can farm a lot of cash off of this. It's just. What? I was going to say very unlikely. Let's take another look at this map, shall we? Because. Interesting. Interesting. That's a cool map. That's a really cool map. I wonder. Oopsies, my targeting was off. Up. Perfect, okay. I wasn't sure if it would go up there. Luckily, it did. Alright, that might hit a bomb, which would end the fight. And for this first fight, it is absolutely imperative that I collect all possible cash. Every last drop. I guess 27 will have to do. Okay, so I'm just going to try and bring as much cash to area 2 as possible. And hopefully that's enough. Hopefully it's enough. +6. A powerful start. Okay, what if I made a really bad decision? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I have since changed my mind. Instead, I'm going to try and play for Ouroboros. I think that it could end up decent. Unfortunately not. If I got it later, that would have been cool. Honestly, I might as well go to the fight, right? I don't know, let's just go here. It's just, yeah, that was the kind of reason why I wanted to go to the fight instead. Not getting something like that was pretty important. Okay. +1 bat, sure. There's 1 bomb. Perfect. And that was literally all we were looking for, 66 gold. Let's keep it going. I'm not going to be able to claim a kill on this guy unless I get really lucky with my debuffs, which already hasn't happened, especially since I just realized that. Oh my god. I am going to have to spend 25 gold, aren't I? I just don't have a choice. Yeah, I just don't have a choice. It's unfortunate, but I can't be walking around with just an Ouroboros in my deck. Now, unfortunately, that's what my deck is right now. An Ouroboros and then a really bad orb. A really bad orb. Oh, that's an infection, sure. Whatever. It's really very unfortunate, honestly. I don't think Ouroboros is the way to go, to be honest. Maybe that's just because I've had this run screen, and let's be real, I really have not gotten lucky at all. So, I'm not expecting anything out of this run, but perhaps Ouroboros simply is not the way. Honestly, this run just feels like it's over already. I'll get lucky sometime. I don't even want to deal with this fight, to be perfectly honest. It's just going to be a health burn the entire way. It's not even going to be satisfying once I'm finished with it. So... Oh, that missed? That's unfortunate. I'm not sure if I know how to hit that then. I guess I have to do a shot like this. That did not work. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm at half health already. It's just like extremely doomed, right? Yeah, I can just concede this. That's fine. This time it'll be infinitely better. I'm not going to rely on that kind of... This is fine. Starting spreading some investment again because I really don't think it was a good idea. I just wanted to test it out once and... I don't know, my events were really bad. I can't deny that. And that probably has a very big impact on how the run actually was. But I'm just not going to be relying on that, I believe. Seems like a bit too much. There's my 25 gold and there's my bombs. Yeah, the more I look at this map, the less excited I am for it. But that could all change with this lovely store. I mean, this lovely treasure chest. Oh my god, it really did. Okay, let's try and play for that. Which means I will not be heading to this store to buy one passive because I have no gold. No gold to work with, unfortunately, just means that I really just can't afford it. If I got 20 more gold there, though, it would have been quite ideal to head to that store just to buy one passive. Because even one passive with a recombobulator base can just nets you a very, very strong build. Now I've got to pop this peg. Alright, that works perfect. Are you ready for me to hit this crit? I did not hit the crit. Insane Bram. Truly just the nuts. Oh my god, I forgot about Recombobulator. The one passive I have. Well, technically I have a second passive. But let's be real, we're not expecting that passive to do anything for a while. At least not until I get upgrades at the minimum, right? I would never lose health here. Okay, good. Oh. Ow. This is gonna hurt. Did not hit that bomb, unfortunately. Some explodable never went astray. That was the kind of shot I was hoping for, but admittedly, not really that. It was something more I wanted from you. Okay, if you missed the refresh, I think I'm actually satisfied with that. I'm very satisfied with that. Now let's aim there, let's try and do exactly that. Aim a bit further down this time. Exactly like that. I'm hitting my bombs, I'm making progress. Now let's just mess up our targeting, that's fine. Interesting. Did you pop the important pegs? No. I'll make sure I'm just targeted onto the right person. Doesn't matter for a while, obviously, but it will eventually. Alright, this time... Okay. Oh, that was a shot and a half, huh? Sometimes you just get those shots. I won't heal, but I might skip Elite's Mask of Sorrow. Yeah, that has a lot of potential. Should I have just taken the Prime Rod? Yes. But I want the Mask of Sorrow. Okay. 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 You know what? I'd say that was pretty okay. This could yet be interesting. Very interesting. Oh my god, that shot was almost insane. Ooh, the transparency? Keep it going. Oh, the guaranteed crit for almost no value? Sure. Man, the debuffs? Oh, you didn't even need the crit, perfect. I guess I do technically have a decent chunk of illusion. Sure, let's take this shot again. Only one, unfortunate. Man, this transparency hit was insane. Oh, that was just trying to get bomb value, I see. It kind of worked. And now, we shoot this shot. Pretty good. It's a bit unfortunate where it was timed, but the follow through is nuts. I mean, that's a really, really good health loss for two elites. Really, really good. Especially since Mask of Sorrow is such a good passive. Intentional Oboe? It's exactly the kind of passive I was looking for. Since I have great setup now and I just need something like Mask of Intentional Oboe to help out. Oh man. Okay. That's funny, my mouse disconnected there for a bit. Can I have his Disio card? Yes, lovely. Okay, I think we can take the elite now. Definitely pretty happy to go there. Some very big pickups recently. Decent. I shan't complain. I can still choose to not go to the elite here. And I have an intentional Oboe for Betsy? Oh. Suddenly this got a whole lot less ideal. I could get one Bramble, that'd be sick. Uh-huh. Yes. Not ideal debuffs yet again. I really feel like this fight could have been and should have been so much more. But oh well. That is much more like it. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh wow. I just realized how long I was holding my breath there for. Sorry, the Minotaur fight is incredibly tense, and I barely took a scratch. It's actually really nice to see. Wow! I'm finding so much here. This is what I mean. Sometimes you just have runs where, like, things just work. What? These hits are insane. I can definitely go to another elite. As long as it's not plants. It's not plants. Okay. Debuffs here matter a whole lot more because I've got all the debuff nonsense flying around. Which, by the way, it applies the debuffs to them. So, Mask of Sorrow gets extra value, it looks like. That's cool. Oh, and that bramble was pretty awesome. Let's have something not like that. Oh, you know what? That works. That actually just simply works. Oh, so that's a lot of exploitable. And bramble, sure. Okay, that was not it. I need to not lose that health actually though, so refresh also crit. Let's just fire our way through. Perfect. Okay, nice, I got the guaranteed crit. Okay, good. Really barely wanted to lose any health in this fight, and it looks like I'm managing that. Indeed, indeed. This is actually a really good shot. Absolutely insane shot. Really good everything there. Oh, you missed it? That's fine because the next shot... Okay, good. Really just insane. Oh my god. That was an elite fight. I gained health. I'm still going to be cautious. I'm going to press this button. Probably don't need to, but I will. I actually also want to pick up the ball lightning at this stage. Is that too crazy? I don't think it's that crazy. But also I do kind of like that. Maybe not yet. Boomy Burst, Molly Flower. Molly Flower is such good scaling, man. Like, yeah, the extra bombs is nice to take as well, but I need to not lose too much health in return for the gold. Alright, Molly Flower, refresh trigger a crit though as well, so yeah. Let's just do that. I want my finesse. If you would be so kind, simply grant it to me. Oh, unfortunate. I don't gain anything from my dodges either. The good news is I don't really lose health either. Like, from the enemies. Nice, refill Bustin putting in a lot of work there. Yeah, okay, not losing health from the shots is actually just massive. Actually just insanely big. I also love the scaling that we have. That last second Molly Flower hit was really useful. That's the refresh, which is unfortunate because I'm trying to aim for this, but luckily the Terrible was the next shot, which actually gave me the aiming that I so desired. Right, for the most part, I believe I should be able to slog through this fight, so I believe that's going to be my main strategy. Slowly scale up and keep landing some infection, honestly. That would be nice. It does seem to be working, doesn't it? Alright, let's just claim this while I can. Thank you. I really needed that. And it still does very decent damage because of the exploitable and the finesse. A beautiful combo. Yeah, this is why I took the heal. Because I knew I would need it. Can you hit a crit? It's a bit hard for you to hit a crit. I'll try. Close. Quite close. That bomb should be open. Okay, that bomb's open. Perfect. 72 health. There's the ball lightning. There's a rubber. I think I'll take a ball lightning. Kind of achieving exactly what I want. The rubber is also tempting though. Go for. It's spooky, but I do want to take it. So I think I do. Spooky though. Does have its downsides, but hopefully we have passives which are negating those downsides. It should just be a bit of a stop of a fight, which is good. I always appreciate those. Now, the next thing that I would love to pick up is some kind of healing. I don't actually have anything at the moment, and while I do have some very good some very good health mitigation tools, I definitely want some healing to go along with it, so that I'm not having to press the button for my only healing source. I believe I still want to go to the store. Yeah. I think I can get risky. I've got a good setup, and I kind of need to set myself up for Area 3, don't I? And I also want to... I don't know, I'm talking myself into both ways. Both ways sound pretty good. It is realistically just... Yeah, it really is. That's worth. Almost missed it, but that's actually really worth. Our refresher course would have actually been nice as well, now that I'm thinking about more. Having access to the what's it called, healing as well is also... Sorry, not healing. What am I talking about? The refreshing as well is really useful. Let me... No, I'm just gonna blast them. Perfect, now let's try and get some scaling happening. Beautiful stuff. He's now hitting crits, it's just super ideal, and look at that. The crit scaling with all of the illusion gain means that I get guaranteed crits pretty consistently. It's exactly the kind of thing I was hoping for. Unfortunately, I don't have a cookie. One cookie would get me so far. Honestly, that Jack-o'-lantern actually is pretty damn tempting. I am going to do this here. Every single refresh that I can add to the board is valuable enough. And that's what the upgrade does. Gives me more refreshes. Now let's try and close this fight out fast. I believe a simple shot like this should hopefully do absolutely not what I want. Okay, I was worried about that. Luckily, I've got this amazing shot. I've done a good job of not pulling off the shots that I want so far. Let's now turn that around. Do my refresh also crit? They do. Okay, good. Because that should be all I need to suddenly bam. Oh yeah, no, that was literally all I needed to suddenly bam. Okay, good. Exactly what I was hoping. I don't have ping damage, but I do want to do this, sure. Oh wait, both of those guys don't spawn naturally. I forgot about that part. Couldn't bother. I'm just gonna press this button, to be honest. I want to be on like in tip-top condition when I fight these elites, because I was gonna take 4 of them. Does that sound like a bad idea? Of course it sounds like a bad idea. That's because it's a horrendous idea. But it stacks me up really well for Area 3. And I'm kind of super interested in doing that right now. Probably more than I should be, especially since I'm probably turning down short fuses and enhanced gunpowders, which I could be otherwise playing into. And instead I'm taking like resistance knights. Not an ideal strategy. Alright, I'm doing a very good job of wasting these shots though. Absolutely beautiful stuff. But he's actually gonna hit me. It's funny. I can cycle him pretty easily. But not with these shots. Alright. Here we go, let's switch over. We've got some blind flying around. Now I need to make good use of my discards, I believe. So I'll try that out. It's not working out very effectively, I must admit. My deck order has completely trolled me here. It's just completely atrocious. I don't appreciate it. And the Hoboe's dealing this much damage? Of course it is. I can't even swap it over because that would actually just like nuke me. Like I actually have to just get the kill here. Like my deck order was completely atrocious there. Very unfortunate. Just press the heal button and move along. Wait, affected by spin is 3 times and activates crits multiple times. If I activate crits multiple times, oh my god. I'm definitely pressing the heal button then. Spinception. Branch of Ember. Safety net. All of these are super interesting. I think I'll just have to take the Branch of Ember. It's really nice and a bit too many matchups that I'm going to have to deal with. Sure. Decent. Yeah, this is much more like what I wanted. Although, why did I discard the pebble? Good question. Can't answer it. Well, I can. I wasn't thinking enough. Good shot. Cycle you back. That's more like it. If we keep this up, then we'll be just flawless for these elites. That would be nice. Okay, but I actually just do this. Just get a tiny bit more scaling. Hopefully I'm not losing too much health. 59, I lost absolutely nothing. Oh, and then I just do a shot like this, which is absolutely going to wipe the floor with him. Yep, perfect. Oh, look at that damage. Picking that up was one of the best choices ever. I'm just going to claim that heal once more because heavens knows I'm going to need it for this fight. A multiplier stacking on top of my other multipliers? That seems good. But the only other multiplier I have is exploitable, I believe. That's good enough for me. Okay, just please get full value. That's all I ask. Oh, I see. One neat part about that getting full value that I mentioned. Yeah, it's not possible. Oops. Forgot about that part. I need to get crits though, which means I need Illusion, which means I need to hit this shot once. Perfect. Suddenly you hit that shot once and then you're golden. Alright, this should be a very decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, I can't land important debuffs here. My Branch of Ember can't either. Alright, good shot there. He's getting scarily close though. I love having access to all of these lovely, lovely refreshes. Certainly helps out. My exploitable does not. It does not exist. Bad shot, but I need it to be. Good news is I get a dodge here, eh? Pretty damn good news if you ask me. And that's a guaranteed crit. Perfect. This is going spookily well. Rubble? One more is definitely value. But the question is, do I want a rubble? And the answer is undoubtedly yes. Yeah, I want a rubble. Which answers that, and then we have a powder collector. It does not help for this upcoming fight, but it is helpful all around. Very helpful all around. And if I've already got -2, -3, we've got rubble which can deal normal damage. We've got this orb which probably can't deal normal damage, this orb which does, this orb which can't. So I'm actually just like very tempted to take the powder collector. It's really not handy for this upcoming fight, but it's not like this is the fight that's going to end the run or anything, so... Oh, accept the bribe, perfect. I would have preferred something more than that. It's not the most handy at this point, but it's not bad. I see. Let's do a shot like this. Nice. Look at this incredible shot that hit the crit. It actually did. Nice work. Admittedly, going to all of the stores has definitely given me a distinct lack of removals in my deck, which is not ideal. Good dodge. I believe that was a blind dodge as well. Oh, and is this the rubble already paying dividends? Yes, it is. Lovely. I'm pressing that hill button. I do not care. I am taking all the precautions necessary to pass through this next fight. Crystal Catalyst. I think I'll take the Shrewd Scales. I really like the damage scaling it has. And I probably will need to reload. The thing is, I'm worried about the longer fights. I'm not worried about the shorter fights. And in the longer fights, a Shrewd Scales is exactly the kind of thing you're looking for. This Powder Collector is going to be very interesting for me, I fear. Problem is I can't tell exactly what kind of very interesting it's going to be. I mean, the blind is handy. Man, what would I give to have one cookie? Give me a refresh name straight up? Yes, you did actually. Okay. Like, I'm very clearly not the biggest fan of all of the... I think something like this. Oh my god, it flew past all of those refreshes that I was banking on hitting. Very clearly taking much more infection damage than I would like to here, but I guess it's whatever. Admittedly, that 2 bounce there is really, really nice. I like that a lot. Let's move that refresh away because I really dislike this refresh being here. Did not work. I have less exploitable than I would like to. No, that's for my next shot. This is going to be beautiful. what I would like to say. That works. Decent, but not amazing. Okay, I mean, we're a scaling build, right? So surely we should just be able to close out this fight. Exactly what I was thinking. Whew. Still just like so scary, and I still don't have any healing. But look at this. I managed to get through Area 2 4 elites, and now my passives are like so stacked. So I'm in just a really good spot. And this go for gold, I basically negated the downside of it. Oh. Oh. Interesting. We have 10 characters, which is absolutely incredible. We have Kiss the Keep Giving, which is actually really decent here. One Discussion Greed, which shouldn't be a consideration, honestly. And leave the rest for later. The temptation to just pick up the Leaf's Rest Failure is extremely, extremely high. Look, my refresh crit, my crit scale. Do I need more reasoning than that? I could get a cookie as well. How do we feel about that fight? I think we're fine with that fight, but one thing I will most certainly be doing is going to stores. I really need stores right now. For moves and a few specific common relics. I also need to not lose that much health ever again. Which is going to be impossible because this is Area 2. But holy man, my scaling is very real. 2. Sure. I can't afford to be pressing that button much, but I definitely need to be pressing it. Oh, it's just terrifying. Like, I believe I meant to go straight down here, but I'm not sure I can get straight in. If I can get straight in, though, it becomes really, really ideal. As you could very much see there. These guys will unfortunately stack their attacks. The slimes, that is. So I'm going to need to take care of this guy ASAP. Cannot have him claiming free hits on me. Alright, let's finish you guys up, please. Please and thank you. I do have a lot of AoE spam, so hopefully they're getting close. Because, yeah, I'm also getting very close. Snap! I did not go straight down. But that bomb creation was very handy, though. This is just extremely unfortunate overall. I would rather not be involved. So close yet so far. So close. You see why I'm just desperately pressing the heal button each time? It's just so necessary for these Area 3 battles. They are very spooky. And if I happen to lose a lot of health after one of these battles, like this one, this is a very, very brutal fight to get. And then I happen to be offered a Crystal Altar event with the newly improved decreased maximum health costs. Yeah, I'm probably taking it. Probably, almost definitely. Nice. I have no healing. There are 2 sappers left. Okay, none of these guys are allowed to explode on me. I don't die because I have intentional oboe, but you gotta admit it is pretty funny just how much health I've lost from this nonsense. To the point where I have just remembered what I used to say. And what I continually say every Area 3. Ghost should be... God. The matchup spread actually looks decent, that's the worst part. 1 cookie, 1 enhanced gunpowder, 1 short fuse, 2 moves. Okay, I think I am actually am correct there. The removes are insanely, insanely valuable, so I have to pray. I think that is my out here. I think I need to just ignore this early elite. Okay, I'm fine with that. Fine with that, but I need like a remove or a heal here. You suck. But there is the remove that I asked for, so I can't complain too much. I just desperately require my health, perhaps more than the removes. Oh. Oh. Huh. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting that. I found what I wanted. That's possible. What keeps me alive versus squares? Super boots, yes. Answer is super boots keeps me alive. Pretty sure that it's the thing that gives me the most health for that fight. I have choices to make here. Decisions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means I'm staring at 2 passives here. But I would have to take an elite. The elite should be fine. It really should be. It really should be fine. I'm just scared. We all know how elites have gone for my previous Roundrel runs, and oh my god. Please, for the love of all that is holy, keep healing me. Keep this health total up. I am shocked and appalled, and oh my god. Gonna need a shot like that, apparently. Holy man. Well, let's see what Super Boots can do. Because I know that I needed to shoot this way, but I also really need a good heal from Super Boots. Okay. I guess I'll go my... Oh my god. I just need to get there. I just need to get there. That is a very big deal, my friends. A very, very big deal. I was thinking about what passives are going to be insanely helpful in this upcoming squares fight. Let me tell you, basically number one on that list is Enhanced Gunpowder. Thank you so much, Mr. Slime. I appreciate you so much, and you know what else I appreciate? This. Hey, I also appreciate these. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Please just keep it going. I should have tried to get more value from Super Boots. It was a bit ungreedy of me. Can't be doing that now. Can I, remember how to shoot that shot? That would be nice. Okay, my 6 max HP. It's not too bad. Absolutely can't take anything else. Alright, now let's get something like this. Yes, cookie. Because I've reduced my max HP, my health actually looks decent now. The sad truth. Alright, let's just take care of you. Way too much of a circle on him. And I know he would have been dealt with in due time, but I decided to not wait. Took matters into my own hands. I do appreciate the shock absorber. I think it's going to be pretty nice. At the minimum, with the recombobulator, it's just so much damage, right? And it's also just decreased damage for the final fight, which is something that I was looking forward to quite a bit. Admittedly, my deck scenario right now is not the best. I have 4 bad orbs in my deck, but I still have 5 very good orbs, right? Can I count some? Yeah, 5. Yeah. This orb does... Actually, you know what? It still counts. 6 very good orbs. I'll give you that. It's actually still pretty damn good. Gold is a freebie. I can't believe I'm still on full health. I wish this was the other way around, because this elite is going to be... unfortunate. Let's call it unfortunate. For him. Oh. To be fair, it's still mildly unfortunate for us, but yeah. When you actually get Leaves the Rest for later, this ghost fight becomes a whole lot more manageable. And it looks like we managed it. Oh yeah, we managed that. Yeah, baby. Okay, cool. I'm pressing that button for obvious reasons, and I probably shouldn't have pressed that button because I should probably be upgrading my whole league. Is there a choice? I don't see a choice. Do you see a choice? I want to win. I came here to win, so I will win. You know what? I choose to win. Starting now. Good first shot. Garbage first aiming, but a good first shot. I'm aiming here. Yes, that's right. Self-damage from suckers? What's that? Oh my god. Look at that, 317 health on one of them. Well, this is looking fun. This is exactly like what I imagined. Our area 1 was insane, by the way. Absolutely insane. It's the reason why this looks so good. When I say looks so good, I mean it looks absolutely incredible. It's truly just lovely, lovely work. Ooh. This has been in the making for a very long time, honestly. A very long time. It's really impossible just to say just how much that Area 1 did for us. Like, hold on a minute. Oh, I can't show the seed here. That seed was something special. Something really, really special. Because the passives are set for seeds, right? And, oh man, instant recombobulate into, here's a Musclesaur if you want to play for debuff stuff. In the end, we didn't because, you know, we made good decisions. But it was there if we needed. Into intentional Oboe, which we got only one healing. Okay. One massive healing passive, and then Super Boots, which was also very, very good healing. But all of our healing passives were extremely, extremely delayed that run. So that intentional oboe, I mean, it saved us many times over, right? So completely necessary. Like, think of how much gold we spent healing that run. And think of how much more gold we would have needed to spend healing that run if we didn't have the intentional oboe. Followed just by like some solid passives, then oh my god. These three. Oh man. It was just meant to be. And then go for gold. It does have a distinct disadvantage of immediately in area 2, it can actually become quite a downside to have that immediate negative damage. But we didn't really have to face that, mostly because of the amazingness of Morley Flower. Morley Flower just completely got us through there. And sure, these bastards aren't exactly the craziest. This one, it made me very scared. There was a moment in the store where I was sitting there at 17 health. This was directly after picking up the cookie. And there was an orb in the store that I wanted to buy, but I'm just like, I'm not taking myself down to 12 health. Like, I just can't do that here. Oh, I can't believe I actually. Oh, we finally did it. Crucible 20 on Roundrel. Oh, well, that's just lovely. Recombobulator, Powder Collector, and Alchemist Cookbook. Yeah, baby. The short shock absorber at the end there was also pretty amazing. The fact that I got to shoot it for one of the shots which actually detonated the rigged bombs as well was really nice because you just want to kind of minimize as much damage as you're taking, and that reduced the damage from them to one, which one damage from rigged bombs is really quite good when you consider how much damage they're dealing to the enemies. And yeah, all of these old pickups were amazing. I do not regret a single one of them, including the evasive removal upgrades. It was obviously so necessary for tempo, and I never found the time to remove it because it was still solid even at the end. This was just amazing. I love the like realization as it clicked just how good this would be for this run. And Rubble, of course, was oh my god, just beautiful. The second boss fight would have been much tougher without it, and the ball lightning. I mean, same again, right? But also, it was just really useful across many, many fights. Oh wow, this was fun. Ah, it's just so pleasant when you actually get a good rounder run. You know what I mean?